Hello everyone, welcome back to another Gotham Knights video, and today there has been more information about the game. I am currently 3 videos behind, dating back to who I think the Court of Owls are, the Q&A recently, and a whole bunch of other stuff, but I do want to talk about the reveal of a brand new multiplayer for the game. What seemed to come out of nowhere, there's now a 4-player co-op, multiplayer mode for the game that comes out separately or alongside. I'm not too sure on that front. There's not a lot of information about it. It's going to be released on the 29th of November, which is insane, mind you. We're getting the game, we're getting some form of post-game DLC, which we still don't have a lot of information about whatsoever. We know it's a dungeon thing, 30 floors, I think is the max right now. There's a whole lot to uncover, so let's just get right into the video. So, I'm looking at the website right now, and they have answered 4 questions for the new Gotham Knights multiplayer. So I'm going to start off with question number 1, which is, will Gotham Knights have a multiplayer mode? They essentially said yes it will. It's a co-op mode that launches on the 29th of November this year, and will be a standalone, co-op online thing. I'm not too sure. Only thing I can think of that would be similar would be the Ghost of Tsushima, Shadows mode or something like that. It's really fun. I'll go into a little bit more detail about how that thing works. So, Ghost of Tsushima Legends mode is a separate yet connected version of the game, which allows, again, 4-player co-op to go up against little missions that would normally be played in the game. So this allows 4 classes, which I'm guessing this game, the Legends Heroes mode or something, will have obviously Batgirl, Red Hood, Nightwing, and Robin. I'm hoping for Batman, but it allows 4 players from anywhere instead of the conventional 2-player story mode, or 1-player story mode, depending on who you are and if you have friends. So yeah, it's just going to be connected. Obviously, probably just missions instead of free roaming around. So yeah, it may work similar to how the Legends mode works. They go on to say that the Heroic Assault mode, which is the 4-player thing, is completely separate from the main story game and will have a arena-like environment, quote-unquote, with specific objectives to complete and enemies to defeat on each floor, with, in brackets, 30 floors total. So this is like a dungeon tower, sort of wave, sort of, game mode or something. I'm not too sure. I'm very optimistic about this. It's really good to see that they are supporting the game post-launch, if it's some sort of multiplayer going onwards. I don't know if it's what type of characters you can have. I do have some theories and all that sort of stuff already, which is unfound. But now we don't really get a lot of information about it. It's just more generic answers that they said, when will it be available? Will it allow 4-player co-op? Now, in saying all of this, the devs put this announcement out as well as another one, which may have gotten some of you all offside, which is the amount of frames that console players will be getting. I'm playing on the PS5, and they said that there will be 30 frames on console, which, honestly, I do not really care about how many frames I get on the game. It all looks the same for me, so I'm pretty hyped about the game still. I'm mainly here for the story and maybe the possibility of Batman being DLC in the DLC. I'm not too sure. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more Gotham Knights content, I'm going to be covering it right up until release and onwards with gameplay stuff, theory videos. Depending on how the game ends, there's either going to be a whole lot more or a whole lot less. So, stay tuned for all of that, everyone. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.